Welcome everybody to the Dutch National Mixed Championship of 2025. It is already 1-0 for Airborne here. It was a beautiful huck thrown. And now we're gonna have Panic start on offense for the next point. It is a female matching points. Janika pulling here the disc. Very decent pull here. Panic with the disc, nice break. Two cutters at the same spot, but it's fine. They're doing fine. Good cut here by Kevin, catching it, and a huck. There's a defender there, but oh, just enough. That's a beautiful D here. Now it's gonna be Panic on defense, Airborne with a potential break. We're gonna have here Oscar Mulder picking up the disc. Left-handed handler. He's gonna make quite a bit of trouble here for Panic today. Let's see what he's gonna bring. Ooh, that's a tight mark. Straighty, nice dump to Elisu. And that's a turn in the red zone. What is Panic going to do here in the corner? We're gonna have Siba Peik here picking up the disc. One-on-one situation not happening. Nice dump all the way back. Good catch here. They're looking front, but nothing is happening. Not enough is happening. Oh, there's a pick call.
Hello, Georgie.
Hey, let's go.
Have you introduced yourself?
Oh, right. No, I didn't. So my name is Joji Nagaoka. I am a player here in the Netherlands, hopefully commenting for you guys for the whole match. And that's a hammer, a beautiful hammer here for the score to Lisbeth here. Absolutely gorgeous hammer. Panic also very notorious for throwing overheads, blades, trying to get to the break side at any means possible, and here's one of the examples that happened here. So that's a beautiful, quick hammer. Nobody expected it. Except for two offensive players. Gorgeous. So it is now 1-1.
That is correct. You played for Too Many Cooks?
I played for Too Many Cooks here for the last match, so we are fourth. Yeah, and I've been bribed here to make sure to talk good about some players here of Panic. I'll make sure to try my best. We have a system here called Tiki in the Netherlands, so I'll make sure to send one to him.
Yeah, where's the bride? I didn't see a bride exchange hands.
It's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Everything's digital nowadays.
Yeah.
We don't need to do it in person. There's too many cameras around. So here goes the pole. We hear Ingeborg picking up the disc. They look in front, boom! Straight, huck. Oh, and it's slightly too far here. So that's gonna be a break opportunity for Panic with Thorberg picking up the disc. The offense is set up in a Horo stack. Let's see what's gonna happen. We see some people poaching a little bit deep here, so we're gonna see what's going on. Nice dump to Rulin. Rulin back to Thor. Thor to Frank. Oh, Thor going deep. Thor going deep. Is he gonna make it? Oh, great layout, but it's just too far once again. So it's immediately a potential hold here for Airborne. Nice little dish, and another huck is thrown, and it's in. Beautiful huck here. Absolutely gorgeous. 2-1 for Airborne. That's a great hold. Janika with the score. Look at that small little dishy thing going on, and then boom, straight into a power position huck backhand right in the corner of the end zone. Perfectly caught, well seen with the lines. Absolutely gorgeous. So now it's supposed to be, I believe, a male matching point. First male matching point happening here. Oscar Mulder with the pull. Great floaty pull into the end zone. Thomas catching it. Siba. Siba seeing Gwen. Gwen seeing Siba. Siba power position. Hucks it again. And Peter under the disc. What is he going to do? And he catches it. What an absolutely great read from Peter. Great catch. This is how Panic very often plays the disc, is with some hucks, deep hucks to some tall, and also I guess shorter female matching players, but also a lot to their tall players here. So that's an absolutely gorgeous disc. Peter reading the disc perfectly, jumping at the right time with 2 defenders in his back. Doesn't matter, he still catches it. Absolutely amazing.
Great play indeed. Thank you, Marijn, for your props. Thanks for the commentary, Joji. You're watching from Delft, I assume?
Thank
because
you,
you say, hey, go Panic. Let's go.
Let's go. So now 2-2. Still every point has been a hold so far. Let's see what's going to happen. So now we're going to have the father of Mulder catching the disc. Nice little lefty dishy. Gets the disc back. Looks in front. Nothing happening. Nice little dump to the son, Oscar Mulder. What does Oscar Mulder see? Nothing yet. Easy in cut. Beautiful. Back to Oscar. Now to Elisu. Elisu breaking the mark here with a great little in cut. Another in cut here happening, and ooh, he faked me out there. And that's a great dump. To Oscar Mulder. No, sorry, to the father. And now it's a score for the, with a break. Absolutely amazing. This is the second point already that Janika is scoring. Absolutely amazing timing with her cuts. Great throw. And it's now 3-2 for holds.
This is a good game so far.
So far, it's been quite exciting.
Very clean.
Yeah. Oh, look at that break. And with the amount of experience that left-handed player has, he knows exactly how to break their players. 3-2. First female matching point here happening right now. We have Panic 1 point behind at the moment. Let's take a look. Oh, that's a gorgeous pull here by Elisu. Nice distance. Oh, see, nice catch. Getting the disc back. Oh, look at that flow. That's great. Gwen throwing it here to Rose. Rose to Tim. Tim, is he gonna break it? No, he's gonna throw in the open side. Nice catch by Rose. Oh, and there's a trip. Sadly, that makes it not be able to catch a disc. So that's another break opportunity here for Airborne. Let's see what happens. Elisu picking up the disc. See a bit of a straight mark here going on. Here. Dumping here to Ingeborg. Ingeborg managing to get the disc away. Another dump here to Ellie. Oh, and it's slightly too far, and it's a turn. We're gonna have Superpek here picking up the disc. Nice cut by Gwen. Gwen throwing it here for Siba, but slightly too far. The wind is actually slightly stronger than you expected. You don't see it in the trees, but it's actually been kind of sneaky the whole day. So we can see them struggle slightly with those uplines, causing some issues. Oh, great catch here by Ingeborg. Ingeborg passing it here to Job. Job's back here with the disc. Sees a nice in cut. Oh, nice fake. Great, Ellie with the disc. Ellie looking forward, doesn't see. Oh, sees a little upline here. Catches the disc, runs herself for another par position. What's she gonna do? Ooh, nice fake for the huck. Decides to just dump it instead. Another upline here, and Job's back for the deep. Is he gonna catch it? Oh, and he catches it! What a great score! Absolutely amazing between two defenders. And that is the first break of the game. Job's back, great catch between two tall panic defenders. Look at that patience. They pump fake it, just runs a nice little upline, and boom, straight to the end of the end zone. What a great read and great footwork of Joop Speck here. That being the first break of the game by Airborne. Airborne leading 4-2. And with a nice pull here, caught by Peter. Oh, nice little give and goes for some distance. Lisbeth with the disc. Lisbeth dumping it again. Looking backwards, not looking forward anymore. Oh, but Kevin here getting the disc with a nice little in cut. Look at Peter, Peter getting the disc, not getting much yards though. And here Lisbeth again with the disc in the center. Great position. Oh, and turns it. Some slight miscommunication here from Panic. Is this gonna be the second break for Airborne? Oscar Mulder with the disc. Is he looking deep? No, he's looking for his dump. Nice catch by Rowan to Babette. Babette dumping it back to Rowan. Rowan looking forward, wanting to huck it, doesn't see anything, hammers it instead. Nice, beautiful hammer, creating some space. What do we see here? Oh, again, a disc back to Rowan. Rowan looking for the deep, and Ellie Sue cutting it next to loose, and Ellie Sue catches the perfect thrown huck here by Rowan. Absolutely amazing. A nice little Sue by Ellie Sue. Nice patience here by Airborne, waiting for the right moment to huck it deep. Seeing a slight difference in spacing here to be able to catch it. Absolutely perfectly thrown. Very difficult to defend that. So that is 2 breaks up by Airborne.
Wow. Interesting start of the game.
Yeah. Very interesting. Panic.
Panic being the reigning champion as well.
Exactly.
Defending champion.
Panic trying to defend their championship, and Panic going to Worlds next year. So that is a team that has been working really hard to make sure that they get ready for it. So this is an interesting position to be in. Let's see how they mentally figure this one out. And here's a big pull from Oscar Mulder again. Celine with the disc to Rose. Rose back to Celine. Celine to Tor. Pick called. Let's see if it affected. Seems like the mark is allowed to come closer due to the pick. But Thorberg keeping the disc in the middle of the field. He's looking to go to throw deep. Let's see what happens here. Peter faking going deep, comes under instead. Nobody expected it, even the entire sideline was shocked. Rulin here with the disc. Rulin throwing a very nice around. Rose back with the disc. Oh, Rose hucking it. Let's see. Oh, what a catch! What an absolutely great catch here by Peter. Absolutely incredible. That is trusting your receivers. Having played a long time together, they know exactly what each other can do, and they expect it. So that was a very good cut as well from Rose. Rose, no defender whatsoever. Throws that insane outside in. Flik, perfectly read by Peter. So now Panic being 2 breaks behind, they're gonna have to start getting those breaks, and let's see if this is gonna be one of these opportunities. Michel Mulder catching the disc, throws it to Rowan. Run back to Michel. Michel to Ben. Oh, Ben. Here, upline. And no passes to Rowan. Let's see what's happening here. Nice in cut here happening. Doesn't see anything. Let's see if they can dump it. Oh no, Ellie Sue with the surprising drop. She's been playing so well this entire day. And now let's see if Panic can get the break. This is going to be an important point. Tor to Frank. Frank fakes it to Emma. Oh no, but there's a poach. There's a poach, and Michel with the disc. What does he do? He plays it very safe. Babette back to Michel. Michel to Rowan. And what happens here? They're getting really close to the end zone. And oh, a blade thrown here to Ben. Ben, no mark. Can absolutely throw the break, but no, he doesn't. He dumps it back to Michel. Michel back to Rowan. Run to Ben. They're waiting for the right moment to strike here. Michel back with the disc. Oh, and he throws a blade, and it's just in between the fingers. Oh, that's a very unfortunate situation happening here for Airborne. That could have been a nice hold, and yet now it gives another potential break opportunity for Panic. Rulin with the disc, bringing it forward. Panic in a horizontal stack. Let's see what happens. There's a bit of a poaching here, and that's why Tor gets an easy dump. And now Valentina getting the disc, dumping it back to Tor. Tor looking forward, frozen inside Flik. Let's see what happens. Oh, and it's He faked his defender perfectly and then dropped the disc, sadly. That would have been perfect. Sadly now, it's another hold opportunity here for Airborne. Let's see what happens. In cut by Rowan. Rowan catches it. Dumps it back to Michel Mulder. Michel Mulder throws a small blade that sadly does not go far enough, and it's immediately another turn. Panic. Another break opportunity. Let's see what happens this time. Tor picks up the disc. Oh, and we see here Rulin running a perfect upline. Rulin to Frank. Frank looks in front, nothing happens. And there's a pick call. And Frank back to Rulin. Rulin looking forward for Tor, but he sees the dump. Frank looks forward, back to Rulin. Rulin throws it here to Emma. Emma back to Frank. Rulin runs the upline but doesn't get it. And goes for the blade. Oh, was that in? Was that upward? No. We're gonna see. There's a bit of a discussion here happening. And here we're gonna have the replay. Oh, that's really hard to say, but I think it might have touched the floor first. No, it's a bit hard. Let's see it again.
Oh, again.
Okay, let's see here. And it is...
Wacht, langzaam.
Oh, that looks like a drop to me. Sadly, it looks like it's down from here, but that's very difficult to say. And it was a contested turn, so Panic keeps the disc. Frank back to Emma. Emma breaks it to Valentina for a score. Now that's a break. That's one of the 2 breaks that they needed to catch up on. So absolutely great job by Panic. And here's their celebration. We sadly couldn't see the entire thing. I will look next time as well. So let's see here. Nice little dump. Nice patience. Emma looking immediately for that break to punish that mark. Absolutely amazing. Great job here by Panic. And now Janika asking what the gender matchup is. I believe it is going to be female matching, but I did not keep account here. It looks like female matching, so let's take a look at this.
came back a bit above you. You had even more position, but just reaching. I just tipped it and it's...
And here's the pole. Oh, dump here to Oscar Mulder. Mulder here to Speck. Speck, oh, to Mulder, who lays out but just doesn't get it. And again, another break opportunity here for Panic. What's gonna happen? Tor leading here the offense. Goes and picks up the disc. In cut by Frank. Frank gets it, looks forward, doesn't see anything. Oh, no, and dumps it. Dumps it to Rulin. Rulin swings it to Valentina. Valentina to Tor. Tor hucks it to Frank. Let's see what happens here. It's 2 against 1, and Frank catches it, but he's in. Oh, just inside, catching this high blade from Tor. Always with those high throws, always going for those hucks. This is typical Panic DNA since the entirety of its living existence. The huck and D is a classic for them, and they're doing absolutely great. And the timeout has now been called. What a catch by Frank.
Oh my goodness, that is unbelievable. And created the net and made for it.
That was absolutely incredible.
Hey, ik ben Milan van Noot TV en ik wil graag introduceren Finfina.org. Finfina betekent ultimate in Esperanto. En Esperanto is de internationale taal van vrede en begrip. En we zijn hier om mixed mainstream te maken. Dat betekent vrouwen en mannen samen laten sporten, samenwerken en groeien. Dat doen we met 3 dingen. De Finfina Conference, waar we inspiratie en kennis delen, jaarlijks. Charity games om mixed gender sport te vieren en geld in te zamelen. En het financieren van projecten die gelijkheid en samenwerking stimuleren. Kijk mee, steun mee of doe mee op finfina.org.
Welcome back here to the finals of the Dutch National Mixed Championship of 2025. Panic first losing 2 breaks, but getting them back right on time. And now it's 5-5. We are back on serve. We should have another female matching point here. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, they are confirming here that it's female matching. And we have Rulin here who is going to pull the disc. And that's a zippy pull here. Lands right in front of Ellie. Ellie picks it up to Janika. Ooh, we nearly had. And another layout. Panic really wants to get that turn, and they do! They get the turn really quickly. Toward to Rulin. Rulin, you're looking forward. Oh, what a nice catch here. Let's see, back to Rulin. Rulin. And then all the way to the right here. We're looking forward, and to Tor. Tor on the edge of the end zone, throws another blade, and it's a score! It's another break by Panic. 3 breaks in a row. Absolutely amazing. What a quick offense here by Panic. Nice little give and goes. Using that momentum to make sure that defense cannot strike them down. Nice little cut here by Tor. Tor looking forward. Oh, the nice cut as well by Emma, making sure that 2 defenders goes to the front, giving space for the score. So now Airborne 1 break down. With offense. For the 3rd time in a row. Let's see if they can figure out this Panic defense. First male matching point here. We have a nice little flick pull here by Sibba. And we have a nice little cut here by Ben. Ben looking forward. Nice cuts, completely open. Let's see what happens here. Oh, now it's getting a little bit tighter. They cannot find anything. Oh, and that's a nice little dump. Absolutely great. Oh, a high little round backhand to Oscar Mulder. Oscar Mulder looking forward. Another dish. Here, easy catches. And a blade thrown. Ooh, with the defender super close and yet couldn't reach it on time. Oscar with the fakes. Oh, and some layouts. Panic really wants the disc. And there's a hammer thrown. And it's a catch again by Janika for the 3rd score. She plays so smart. She knows exactly where to go and when. And she's playing an absolutely great game today. Going for 6-6. And another timeout has been called. Let's see here. We're going to see here a nice little hammer thrown. Perfectly thrown into her hands. Absolutely great job.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with Alti TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
Zin om te rennen, te gooien en samen keihard plezier te maken? Wil jij spectaculaire punten maken samen met je team?
Wil je leren samenwerken en winnen met je team?
Dan is Ultimate Frisbee echt iets voor jou. Bij Ultimate speel je met een frisbee. Je rent, je springt, je vangt en je scoort samen. Zonder scheidsrechter in het veld. Want je leert zelf de regels te volgen en eerlijk te spelen. Bij Jeugd Ultimate speel je in gemengde teams, dus iedereen speelt samen.
Zin in actie.
Zin in een team vol toffe kinderen? Zin in iets nieuws? Doe mee met Ultimate Frisbee.
Kom dan frisbee spelen met ons.
Jeugdultimate.nl
Oh my goodness. That is unbelievable. And traded the net and made good.
That was absolutely incredible.
And we're back here, 6-6, still one break ahead for Panic. This is an exciting game. Panic from Leiden, who had won the championship last year, and here Arnhem, who did a huge upset against UFO for the semi-finals. They managed to win against the UFO, who had not lost an entire game during the entire championship until that semi-final. So that was absolutely amazing upset on Universe as well. Super exciting, and a great pull here by Oscar Mulder. They are all the way in the back of the end zone, and you see some doubt here, but Celine getting the disc, positioning herself very smartly, looks ahead. Oh, and there's instantly a turn, which turns into a foul call. Let's see what they can discuss about. Oh, potentially some hands being hit. Let's see here what the discussion is about between Sibe and Roan. They are reenacting the scene here to explain what is going on, as Ultimate does not have any referees, so it needs to be discussed between each other to understand what is going on. They have come to a disagreement, so that this goes back here to Celine, and she will bring it back into the field. And the disc is live again. Celine throws it inside. Great catch by Lisbeth. Lisbeth dumps it to Piotr. Piotr looks ahead, nothing happens. Throws it to Kevin, runs himself. Kevin throws an easy pass here to Siba. Siba looks to next to him with an easy dump. Oh, and Kevin with the layouts to save that disc. Peter back with the disc, looking forward. Nothing is happening. Let's see here. Another dump. Oh, and there's a turn on the dump. What an absolutely great read here by Oscar Mulder. What a D. And oh, they're going for a straight quick break by Airborne. Absolutely amazing. Before defense could even react, they went straight into a 2 versus 2 situation and scored. Absolutely amazing. Very smart play here by Airborne. They are now back on serve. So this game can be won by everybody. This is still a super exciting game. Let's see what happens. What a sick layout here by Lisbeth, catching that inside. And then the second layout here by Panic to make sure to keep that disc. And yet, right after that, they lose it, sadly. With a small little back. Oh, and that smart play by Oscar, going from marking to immediately D'ing that dump pass. That was absolutely incredible. And that catch at the end, absolutely gorgeous. And the disc is back in play. Let's see what happens. So they are back on serve. Peter catching the disc. Back to Celine. Celine to Rose. Rose to Loose. Loose hucks it here for Tor. Let's see this one-on-one situation. And Tor catches it. Plays absolutely smart. Absolutely great job here. What a quick offense here by Panic. There was no room for doubts. And it seems to be halftime on time right now. And if I believe it, the score should be 7-7. Let's take a look here. So there's a small discussion here. It seems to be halftime at 7-7.
Oh my goodness. That is unbelievable. And traded to F and made for it.
That was absolutely incredible.
Hey, ik ben Milan van Noot TV en ik wil graag introduceren Finfina.org. Finfina betekent ultimate in Esperanto en Esperanto is de internationale taal van vrede en begrip. En we zijn hier om mixed mainstream te maken. Dat betekent vrouwen en mannen samen laten sporten, samenwerken en groeien. Dat doen we met 3 dingen. De Finfina Conference waar we inspiratie en kennis delen, jaarlijks. Charity games om mixed gender sport te vieren en geld in te zamelen. En het financieren van projecten die gelijkheid en samenwerking stimuleren. Kijk mee, steun mee of doe mee op Finfina.org.
Welcome back here to the finals of the Mixed National Dutch Championship, or Dutch National Mixed Championship. I might have jumbled those words a little bit, of 2025. We have here 7-7 between Airborne from Arnhem against Panic from Leiden. This is an absolutely exciting match here going on. Thank you everybody for watching, and yeah, make sure to shout out in the chat if you want to say something. I'll be reading it a little bit as well. So I see here Marijn also explaining a little bit of Panic having won the mixed season last year and going to World Club Championship next year. So they are absolutely getting ready, they're absolutely excited, and even though they were 2 points behind, and I think at some point even 3 points behind, they caught up. And Panic will now start on offense. If that is the case, then as Airborne will need to at least score 1 break more than Panic to make sure that they can win this game. So I'm not seeing a disc anywhere. Oh yes, it is Yannicka here with the disc, who's playing an absolutely great game so far. Let's see what happens. Airborne with the pull. Great high pull here to Celine. Celine lets it drop, passes it to Sibba. Sibba looks in front, sees Gwen. Gwen catches it. Looks forward to Rose. Rose, oh, bobbles it and catches it with so much concentration to make sure she doesn't drop it. Celine catches it for a dump. Back to Gwen. Gwen to Selena. Selena to Rose. Rose to Selena. So, and there's a turn! Yup with the turn, making a nice D on Sibba.
Die verwachten je niet. Alles. Toch, Siebe?
Job's back with an absolutely great D. Goes for the in cut, catches it. Looks in front, doesn't see anything. Sees, oh, a nice little cut here by Ben. Ben fakes the huck. Throws a blade to the other side of the field to Ingeborg. Ingeborg to Job. Job, ooh, tackles a little bit Gwen, but Gwen goes back to her defender. Sibba. Back to Ellie. Ellie with the disc. Back to Ingeborg. Ingeborg with a lefty high backhand. Oh my God, what an absolutely beautiful break here by Airborne. Absolutely amazing. So this was the break that Airborne needed to make sure that they're ahead again, once again, in this game. So this game is not won. This game is not lost at all. The two teams are duking it out left and right to make sure that they can get ahead from the other team. So that is an absolutely great game. It is now 8-7 for Airborne. Thank you for the love here in chat. This is my first time commentating, so feedback is very welcome at the end. So we are now 8-7 for Airborne. It is a male matching point. Let's take a look. Oscar Mulder here with the disc. Tends to throw pretty big pulls. The last pull that he threw was at all the way in the back of the end zone. So let's see if he can replicate this again. There he goes. The big pull seems to be a little bit too much to the left. Let's see what happens. It is still in. Lands in into the corner. And Sibbe throws it to Tor. Tor back to Sibbe. Sibbe to Rose. Rose looks in front. But no, dumps it to Celine. Celine to Kevin. Kevin to Sibbe. The amount of flow. And there's a huge hug here to Tor. Let's see what happens. And he catches it so easily. Makes it look so easy. But he is an absolute beast that runs super fast, making it so difficult for defense. That was an absolutely great cut. What a flow here from Panic. Once they have that flow, it is so difficult to stop it. They have the short game and also the long game. They're doing an absolutely great job here today. That was an absolutely great hold here. They went all the way from the right, all the way to the left. And look at that huck. No chance here for defense. Great read and great catch by Thorberg. And here comes a pull by Tor. A little bit outside in. Is that going to land? Out. So that one's going to be bricked by Mickael Mulder. Mickael with his decades worth of experience of Ultimates and still playing really strongly. Still holds it up in first division. He looks in front, throws a nice little break here to Ben. Ben fakes the huck, but throws a nice little scuba here to Joop. Joop catches it, looks in front, throws a nice throw to Oscar Mulder. Oscar, lefty scuba to Joop, and that's an absolute gorgeous score. What a catch. Yeah, it's always a lefty scuba with Mickael Mulder. It's less impressive because he's a lefty, but it's yeah, it's still a cheat code. We all know it. Let's look at that. So from one scuba to an actual normal throw here, nice flick by Joop, to a second scuba here thrown all the way from the right to the left. It's not an easy throw at all, and makes his receiver look absolutely amazing. That was absolutely great. Should be now a female matching point, and yes, that's what I'm seeing here. Panic getting ready here for the disc. Janika on the Airborne side going to pull it once again. And that's a Really well thrown disc. Into Rose. Rose to Siba. Siba back to Rose. Rose to Lisbeth. Lisbeth fakes it, but throws it back to Siba anyways. Siba looks in front. Loose catching the disc for an in cut. Gives it back to Rose. Rose throws into the end zone, and what a catch here by Siba! What an absolutely great catch. Thrown slightly too low and yet perfectly read by the receiver to catch it without any hesitation. Absolutely great job here. Siba Peek, that normally plays with Waf out of Wageningen, plays this year with Panic for Worlds, and look at that cut. He's completely open, and that throw slightly blady but perfectly read and easily caught by Siba. So we are now again on 9-9. Airborne 1 break ahead, meaning that they need, if they hold every offensive point from now on, they will win this game. I'm getting some side eyes here by some Panic players, but it is the truth. Panic for the pull. Rulin pulls it here. Nice and sharp pull. Lands behind the brick line. That's really good. And here, Yanika throws it to Ben. Ben fakes the huck again. Looks behind, looks for a dump. There's a bit of a struggle here, but no, Yanika catches it perfectly. And she hucks it. She hucks an absolute backhand. There's Job here coming, and Frank makes an absolutely great D. Read it from the start. Pulled off of Mickael Mulder to make sure to get that defense. What a great read by Frank on that play. Very good job. So now he brings it back to the front. Potential break here for Panic to go ahead. Ooh, Panic managing to dump it here. A little bit inside the end zone, and there's a huck. There's a huck happening. Frank running for it. Let's see if he can read it. No. Oh, and what a read here. What a catch. What a catch. What is she going to do? Is she going to... Nice. She calms down to make sure that she doesn't throw it away. And Rulin afterwards with the absolutely amazing blady throw to Frank, who got double happiness, made the D, and then scored in the same points. Gaia making that absolutely great catch and then dumps it, making sure that you conserve the greatness here. And then Rulin, absolutely great throw here to Frank. Frank reading it perfectly as well. What a great job. So now Panic is 1 break ahead. Oh, they don't know what the gender is, and if I am not mistaken, if I look around here, it should be male matching point right now. Let's see if they all agree. I see Thorberg here with the disc, so they agree that it is a male matching point. Because we are playing mixed here, and the mixed rule are ABBA, so we play every 2 points is going to be 4 men on the field and 3 ladies on the field, and then we switch it to having 4 female matching players on the field and 3 male matching players on the field. Oscar with the disc, looks forward, has a straight mark on him. Panic doesn't want to let them huck it. They're doing the straight mark. Oh, and look at that! What an amazing D here happening. What a great read here. Let's see if Panic can also convert this disc for a potential 2nd break in a row. She looks in front, doesn't see anything. Oh no, and it's immediately a turn. Rohan getting the disc, throws a dump. Elisu with the disc. Oh, and then Thorberg making a layup D. How incredible. So close to the end zone. And there is an injury called. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Oh, what an absolutely great D here. Then we're looking a little bit ahead, and that's the turn that Rowan managed to read perfectly. So an injury has been called, so there has been somebody has been replaced, and now immediately a timeout has been called by Panic. They are now in discussion to see if the timeout is available or not, and I believe there's one timeout per team per half, so this should be available to them. And yes, we are now going into a timeout.
Oh my goodness. That is unbelievable. And traded the net and made good.
That was absolutely incredible.
Hey, ik ben Milan van Noot TV en ik wil graag introduceren Finfina.org. Finfina betekent ultimate in Esperanto en Esperanto is de internationale taal van vrede en begrip. En we zijn hier om mixed mainstream te maken. Dat betekent vrouwen en mannen samen laten sporten, samenwerken en groeien. Dat doen we met 3 dingen. De Finfina Conference waar we inspiratie en kennis delen, jaarlijks. Charity games om mixed gender sport te vieren en geld in te zamelen. En het financieren van projecten die gelijkheid en samenwerking stimuleren. Kijk mee, steun mee of doe mee op Finfina.org.
And we are back. We have here, what happened is that Tor Berg made an absolutely great layout. The offense is set in a timeout, meaning that offense has to set first, then defense can adjust accordingly. And once everybody's ready, the disc is going to be live. We have Rulin with the disc. This is a potential second break in a row by Panic. Let's see what's happening here. So we have Tor right in front of the disc. We have a poach here by Rowan on the left of Tor. Doesn't care, he still gets the disc here. Defense managing, and oh, that's a turn! Thrown a little bit too hard into the side of Valentina. Drops it sadly, and now we have a potential hold here by Airborne. So we have here a dump pass to Rowan. Rowan throwing, ooh! And it's a turn! It was a contested thrown here. Panic getting it and throws a hammer. A classic Panic play here to Guido. What a great catch. Great positioning to get a perfect hammer thrown here by Thorberg. Panic scoring 2 breaks in a row. So here we go, quickly. Tor picks up the disc to make sure that defense cannot adjust accordingly, and Guido punishing it by catching it, clap catching it, making it easy for a quick break. So we are now with 2 breaks ahead for Panic, 11-9. The game will last another 20 minutes or the first team that reaches 15 points. So we will see what happens first. It is again a male matching point. Tor with the disc, mentioning that he's ready to pull. And there goes a big inside thrown. Deep into the end zone. Caught by Ingeborg. Fakes. Beautiful fakes here by Ingeborg. Looks in front. And there's a catch here. Oh no, there's a turn! Pepijn with the D. This might be a quick break again by Panic. It will be the third in a row. Let's see what happens. Tor getting the disc. Dictating Frank to be in front of the disc. Doesn't get it. A lot of movement happening. Dump pass to Siba. Siba looks front. Doesn't see anything. Passes back to Tor. Tor back to Siba. Siba looks, oh, he sees Pepijn, but no, there's a poach here by Oscar Mulder. So then there's another quick give and go by Tor and Pepijn. Tor with a bladey throw here to Gaia. Does she keep it in? Ooh, let's see what happens. And Ingeborg from Airborne mentioned that it's a score. And we can maybe see the quick replay. Let's see if we can do that. Oh, we can go a bit ahead. Blade thrown here by Tor. Let's look at her feet. That's absolutely in. That's a right foot in when she catches it. That's a right foot in when she catches it, I believe. So that's what I noticed here. Please tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. And that is the third break in a row by Panic. So it is now, I believe, 12-9. 12-9 for Panic. They were, I believe, at some point 5-2 behind, and now they are leading 12-9. Absolutely great job here by Panic. Let's see if Airborne can pick it up again, because they have incredible players as well. We see that Ellie is back on the field, which is a good sign. That means that her injury was not too bad. Hopefully she'll be able to play. We are going to see right now. So this is now a female matching point. So we have 4 female players on the field for each. The team signaled that they're ready. And we are now going to have a pull by Rulin. And throws again a good pull with some nice distance to it. Ellie lets it drop, gives it to Oscar. Straight mark again by defense. Oscar getting a give and go here. Oh, and they're playing it. They're playing a little dominator here between the two of them. And there's a pick called in the rest of the field, stopping the play. And the disc is back in. Ben looking for Oscar. Oscar Mulder getting the disc again. He looks for Ben once more and gets it. Ben now throws it to the front. Let's see, and there's a dump pass again to Oscar. Oscar to Ben. Ben fakes the break. Throws a flick to Ingeborg. Ingeborg to Oscar. Oscar throwing it high. And yet it was called. Absolutely great catch here. This was absolutely what Airborne needed. Some nice flow, some nice, and a solid score without having a turn. So that's an absolutely great job here done by Airborne, playing a nice little dominator between 2 to 3 players. And that flow is absolutely difficult to stop. Absolutely great job. So it is now 12-10 for Panic, with a second female matching point. And the teams are ready. We're gonna have here Janika pull the disc once again with her amazing pulls and her amazing game so far. And there she goes, a nice little outside in. Panic lets it drop. Thomas picks it up to Siba. Siba looking for Peter. Peter back to Siba. Siba, is he gonna huck it? No, he holds it. He holsters it for a good reason. And Rose catches a nice little under, and Siba catches it between two defenders. What does he do? He holsters this for a little bit longer, make sure that there's a little bit less chaos, and dumps it rightfully here to the center. Absolutely great job. Lisbeth's back to Siba. Siba looking forward and throws a laser here. And an absolutely great score here by Gwen. What a speed here by Gwen's cut, making it so difficult for defense to even get near. Panic doing a really good job to first get rid of the chaos before actually throwing it into the end zone. And look at that cut by Gwen. Super smart. Absolutely great throw here by Siba for an easy catch. So we are now 13-10 ahead for Panic. If Panic scores 2 more points, that will be the end of the game. However, right now we have Airborne on offense. And Airborne is setting up a line that looks absolutely incredible here with both the father and son, the Mulders. We have Oscar Mulder and Michel Mulder here on the line, ready for this disc. Thor pulls it, a big inside. Oscar catches it, throws it to Janika. Janika back to Oscar. Oscar back to Janika. Janika back to Oscar. Oscar fakes the huck. Throws it to Ben. Ben looking forward and hucks it to Oscar. And let's see here if Frank gets anywhere close. Oh no, it's Guido that nearly gets it, but no, Oscar catches that disc. Absolutely clinical. What a great job here by Oscar, going from handler position to running deep. His defender not being able to get anywhere near, and even another defender getting nearer than his initial defender actually, but still that was not enough to stop Oscar Mulder. Look at that, from being a handler, dumps it. Beautiful dump, and look at that speed right after he throws that disc. Those first few steps are such a killer, and he's absolutely all alone until Guido, with quite some speed here, manages to still make it a contested throw, contested catch, sorry. So we are now 13-10, 13-11, sorry. It should be 13-11, I believe. With here, Panic, seeing if they can score one of the 2 last points they need to score to win for a second time in a row the mixed championship. They are taking it easy. They are making sure, that they are bricking the pole, because apparently it may have landed on the line. Let's see if it is the case. Nobody seems to contest it. So Tim picking it up into the brick. With Rose doing the first cut, catches it. Absolutely great catch here. Rose back to Siba. Siba to Kevin. Kevin looking forward. Sees Gwen. Gwen looks forward. Nice fake here by Gwen, and Gwen hucks it. And let's see if Peter gets it. Oh, what a catch here. Absolutely incredible. Again, Gwen with the assist. What a great job here by Panic. Clinical offense once again. This is so difficult to stop with their unders and their deeps at the absolute same time. Makes it such a pain to play against. They're doing an absolutely great job here. And now Airborne needs to hold this disc to make sure that they're still in the fights. So we hear Kevin van Roosmalen throwing a nice pass here to Gwen. Gwen fakes, looks in front, sees Peter gaining some distance from his defender, and throws an absolute dime. (14-11) for the current champions. We have 10 minutes left here in the game. Let's see what's going to happen. So here we're going to have a pull by Rulin once again. Great pull, caught by Ingeborg. Ingeborg to Janika. Janika looks forward, doesn't see anything. Oh, still looking forward. Oh, and throws a bit low, and it's a turn. Rowan just now managing to catch that disc. Tor catching, taking the disc, throws it to Frank. Frank back to Tor. Tor looking forward to Human. Human, oh, and she's looking front. To Gaia. Gaia looking front. Gaia look at Valentina, it doesn't happen, and activates her dump perfectly to Frank. Frank to Tor. Tor hucks it, and there's Guido all alone, and that's game! That is Panic winning for the second time in a row the Mixed National Championship here in the Netherlands. Congratulations to Panic. Absolutely great job as well for Airborne to make it such a great fight. Thank you all here for listening. This is an absolute pleasure. Thank you for everybody also listening here today on this on Ulti TV. Let's see that last pass once again. Gaia here with the disc. Look at that patience. She's not sure, activates her dump. Frank gets it, throws it to Tor. Tor completely open, looks in front and sees Guido with meters ahead of his defender, and make sure that what a solid receiver. This is the third or fourth point I believe he scored in this game. With that speed, he did an absolutely great job. So Panic here, having already won the bid before this game actually happened, still showed what a performance, showed why they are going to Worlds next year. We're gonna see them on stream as well, hopefully next year. I believe it is in England that the World Championship is happening. In Ireland, sorry, it's gonna be in Ireland, in Limerick, is it? Gonna be in Limerick, so that's gonna be super exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing them play and compete on the world level. It will be their first time playing on a world level as well, so that's super exciting. All right, thank you everybody here again for watching. Thank you for Ulti TV for streaming this, and I wish you all a very nice evening. Goodbye.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with Ulti TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
Zin om te rennen, te gooien en samen keihard plezier te maken? Wil jij spectaculaire punten maken samen met je team?
Wil je leren samenwerken en winnen met je team?
Dan is Ultimate Frisbee echt iets voor jou. Bij Ultimate speel je met een frisbee. Je rent, je springt, je vangt en je scoort samen. Zonder scheidsrechter in het veld. Want je leert zelf de regels te volgen en eerlijk te spelen. Bij Jeugd Ultimate speel je in gemengde teams, dus iedereen speelt samen.
Zin in actie.
Zin in een team vol toffe kinderen? Zin in iets nieuws? Doe mee met Ultimate Frisbee.
Kom dan frisbee spelen met ons.
Jeugdultimate.nl
Oh my goodness. That is unbelievable. And created the net and made for it.
That was absolutely incredible.
Stel je een teamsport voor zonder scheidsrechter.
Wist je dat er een sport is waar kinderen zelf het spel leiden?
Waar respect belangrijker is dan winnen.
Waar jongens en meisjes samen spelen als gelijken.
Dit is Ultimate Frisbee. Een teamsport die draait om fair play, samenwerken en je grenzen verleggen. Op olympisch niveau in de wereld, maar ook op het grasveldje om de hoek. Een teamsport pur sang, omdat je alleen samen kan scoren. Ultimate Frisbee wordt gegeven onder leiding van gedreven en opgeleide trainers. We bieden een plek waar kinderen zich veilig voelen, zichzelf kunnen zijn en elke week met plezier bewegen. Ultimate is meer dan een sport. Het leert kinderen omgaan met winst en verlies.
Zonder scheidsrechter, met vertrouwen op eigen kracht.
Een sport waar jouw kind zichzelf kan zijn, vrienden maakt en leert respectvol communiceren.
Hey, ik ben Milan van Noot TV en ik wil graag introduceren Finfina.org. Finfina betekent ultimate in Esperanto en Esperanto is de internationale taal van vrede en begrip. En we zijn hier om mixed mainstream te maken. Dat betekent vrouwen en mannen samen laten sporten, samenwerken en groeien. Dat doen we met 3 dingen. De Finfina Conference waar we inspiratie en kennis delen, jaarlijks. Charity games om mixed gender sport te vieren en geld in te zamelen. En het financieren van projecten die gelijkheid en samenwerking stimuleren. Kijk mee, steun mee of doe mee op finfina.org.